So while we're on the subject of practicing, we're going to go through the hip drop as well. I'll make sure that you can see me well enough. I'll stand in my doorway. Oh, the things I do for you. Okay, so we must be in plie to do a hip drop. That is when your knees are soft, the tailbone's tucked, so again you've got a nice flat back, okay? The only thing that's going to change between this posture, so you roll the shoulders back, lift the chest, is you're going to lift one foot up onto the ball of the foot. But nothing's changed. If you watch my hips for a second, I'm in plie, and then I bring one leg up onto the ball, the right, for example, and nothing has changed. This straight line should still be straight. My back is still tucked under, so my tailbone is still tucked, my back's still nice and flat. And all we're going to do is lift the hip up. And how I've done that is on the right side, the right leg is straightened ever so slightly, and the left has had to go out. Okay, so my knees are doing this motion, and that's going to help me get my hips to do this motion. Okay, so think of like bionic structure, or how our joints work. Our knees do this, hips go like this. Okay, so let's lift my hip up, and then I want to drop it. So I'm going to let my knees go like that, boom. So my right knee's gone down, my left has straightened, but it has not locked. Never lock your knees. And I've gone back to a straight plane again. And I lift, and I drop. And I lift, and I drop. If you want to get it so it's more of a sharper drop, you can tense the buttock cheek on the left, for example. So it's a bit more choom, choom. Exactly that noise. But we don't. We just want to have it nice and soft. We're just going up and down. And it's down, down, down that's important. The emphasis is on the down all the time. Down, 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 down. Straight from side. Down, 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 down. Up and back. Down, 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 down. Okay, so I'm going to do the left hip now. Same thing. Make sure you're in plie. Knees are soft. Tailbone's tucked. Weight is in the heels. Even when you go to one foot, the weight is still in the heel. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the toe onto the ball of the foot. Now even though we're on the ball of the foot, we don't want to be putting too much pressure on that leg. Now we want to be able to do this, in theory, on one leg. So if I wanted to, I could lift my whole leg up and still hip drop. I'm going to leave my toe down or the ball of my foot down. I'm lifting up, drop, drop, drop. Obviously to drop, you need to lift up first, but the count is drop, 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 drop. In Egyptian belly dance, the count is always on the down, 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 down. If we were in Turkey, it would be up, 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 up. But we're not. We're in England. But you're learning Egyptian belly dance, so we're going down, 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 down. What you want to watch for at this point, I can't see in a mirror, but I'm assuming, I'm hoping that my shoulders are still, okay? So if you were behind a desk, make a makeshift desk. Oh, hello, how can I help you today? I don't know, I've gone Chinese. I obviously work in a Chinese place. But nobody would know I was doing a hip drop, because my shoulders are still. So when you're looking in the mirror, because you're going to use a mirror, because the mirror is your friend and is your tool, you're not going to be doing this. If you straighten the leg, what you're going to find is this happens, and you're going to knacker your knee joint as well, okay? So make sure your knee is soft, torso is still, because it's all in the hips. Your knees are going back and forth, your hip is going down, 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 down. To help you get to that point, if you need to remind yourself how you can make your hips go up and down, go to two flat feet. And if you remember our warm-ups of the shimmies, you're in plie, you roll the shoulders back, tailbone's tucked, weights in the heels, your knees are going to go forward and back. If I can go backwards a little bit here. Hopefully you can see my knees are going forwards and back. And because my knees are going forwards and back, it's making my hips go up and down. Okay? So that's the sort of first stage motion as it is. And you want to think about having your hips as a separate entity, okay? I know we're very, very used to like moving our whole bodies, and it's pretty much like that when we walk. But no, you need to think of the hips or the pelvis as a separate entity, the knees as a separate entity, the shoulders as a separate entity. So we want to make our pelvis go up and down, we want to make our hips go up and down. To do that, we need our knees to go back and forth. That's going to make our hips go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. If you lifted one ball up, one foot up onto the ball, your hips will still be going up and down. But now this side is slightly raised because it's on the toe. You're still tacking. You're not doing a hip drop at the moment, you're just tacking. I'll show you on the other side. Tack, 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 tack. We want to tack and make it into a drop. So we want to emphasise down, 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 down. Okay. I think that should help you practice enough for now. I know it's not perfect, I'm in a very small space. But yeah, happy practicing. Good luck. Bye bye.